Squad leads, head back to your squads. Make sure they're all prepped to go. Once again, pilots to my position, please.
I turned myself into a Sea Whiz, Morty. I'm Sea Whiz Rick! And then we have the minion one from that damn picture.
Charlie to ground.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Roger, what are reports regarding civilians?
This is... Hi, there are no civilians in this AO. I need the frames. So now you're hearing some small arms fire.
Signs, no civvies, but do not shoot anybody who is surrendering.
Yep, so that's the auto turrets on the side engaging stuff. Yeah?
What about destruction of infrastructure and collateral damage?
Preferably not, but if they're garrison, blow them up. Just standard Liru stuff.
Okay, all squads, all units, standard ROE.
Yeah, so the other auto turret's shooting at that guy.
Vic's automated guns are engaging them. Just get ready to dismount under fire.
Oh, why are you sucking it closer? Wait, I hope the engine doesn't die. That would be awkward. Alright. I'm surprised the Praetorian gunship, the Firefly, wasn't coming up to assist. Otherwise, they have landed. I am going to turn these auto turrets on. Well, I don't, they can actually still be careless, but... we'll have that thing drive in, try to bait the Praetorian to come and assist. Yep, so it looks like it was high enough so it didn't take engine damage, but they have a tank. What are the names of these again? A Ravager and a Longbow. So Ravager is the tank, the Longbow is the APC, and they're driving it on the rear. So again, it's meant to be like a towable gun, but it's also to help promote communication.
JTAC,
yeah, that was pretty messy, not gonna lie.
Private ground, be advised, we're on the deck and pushing towards our hold point.
But I didn't give him any reconvicts on purpose, that way I can, you know, just drive things up.
Ground, moving to hold
So
point.
Strider just decided to cut through there. I don't know why.
Okay, this is ground to Vic Cruz.
And I'm gonna grab one of my attack bikes.
Second ground.
Ground to Vic Cruz.
And maneuver it around the flank here.
Okay, all Vic crews, take defensive positions. I want you guys in as much cover as you physically can get.
These guys are still set to walk in, that's why they're taking so long to get over there. And otherwise, choppers are going to go back and pick up the other infantry squads. It's a bit of a ride. And he should honestly be, like, a little further back, but he should be okay for the most part. You're having some guys engaged with small arms fire. Calum gets shot. Now you're seeing that Vic eliminated. One thing I will have to be doing is making sure that when Vics blow up, the whole thing gets end-keyed, so that's going to be a duty of myself. I could write kill scripts for him, but too much work.
If you can tell your pilots to keep their engines running, we're going to get in both of those helos and then go straight back out.
Here comes the attack bike.
Bravo to Marshall, we're going to be pushing up to the construction building to your north.
There's the Firefly shooting at him. So Cross, he got flanked, his turret's down. But that guy is still alive. Looks like the gun noticed.
This is Charlie. We have made it to the Charlie hold point.
So they're gonna need a medic to pull back and assist him.
Good man, set up defensive line.
We have a few guys coming in. They're just taking their time. I'm gonna tell this group to rush.
This is Vic crew. We have 1 times down in the hamlet northwest. We have infantry danger close.
And I'll have another static squad run up to assault them.
Well, it's the driver who's down.
He gets shot.
Can you get to one of the squads there?
So yeah, I did a pretty nasty flank on him. Got these Vics engaging. Otherwise, again, they're waiting for their other 2 squads to show up because they didn't really handle that insert properly.
It's marked on map, and we are kind of close to friendly infantry. We're like 100 meters out.
Delta Hilo, you're good to take off.
What computer do I use? The specs for from PC Part Picker there in the YouTube videos.
Sorry?
But it's like an i7 7700K 1080 Ti. But Arma, it's more of a CPU intensive game than a
Marshal, be advised, this is Bravo. We got enemy
GPU
contact
intensive
north
game,
and
so
west below the smoke.
if you want Arma 3 stuff, you gotta...
Yeah, there's more, buddy.
This is Vic crew. We could require 1 times medic at the marker.
Can your commander go to the driver's seat and move you?
Bravo, move a medic over.
Just to move around. He pulled his binos out and ran off.
Ground, this is Echo. Once we're on the ground, we're going to head up to the church overlooking the LZ so our heavy machine guns can be effective.
So I gave him pretty decent bleed out time, but if they bleed
Vic
out,
crew
they
that
bleed
needs
out.
to medic, be advised, my medic, Bravo medic, and 1 times escort on way to you.
Curious to see if this guy will get his AT out and start engaging. And it looks like we got the other helicopters coming back, and they'll drop off more, and then you might see another attack bird go up, another Firefly. Well, it looks like Ratterface is escorting Unhappy Troll. Unhappy, you see him, he's one of the resident T-Zeros that only comes on for these types of ops, so glad to see him come back. And these guys, looks like they smoked their position out a bit, and they're just looking for additional hostiles that might be around. They're going very low on that approach. So I'm curious to see what these squads are going to be ordered to do.
Medic should be with you now, Victor.
This is Charlie awaiting orders.
He's being very delicate with that helicopter. You're going to be a little more rough.
All squads wait until we get inbound, that way we can get everyone set and ready.
You're seeing some small arms fire now. Marshall is adjusting. And I get booped immediately. Yeah, the AI, when they're like this, it can be a little tough to manage them. That's okay.
Delta confirms on ground.
Alpha confirms on ground. Echo comes
Not
down and
anything
route to our hold
too
position.
big just yet.
Okay, Alpha through Delta, hold your positions. Echo is going to be moving to an overwatch point. Vix,
Apparently you get a 20% bonus of bits when this icon is used. Need to get rid of them last 100.
Yeah,
That's
just
fair.
telling everyone else. Vix,
I don't know what
when
that
you're
means by
fully good to
bonus.
go, make sure you've
Oh,
got
it-
a good
oh, it
line of
puts a
sight
plus,
that holds
so-
this position.
That would mean... See, that's actually really funny, because how Twitch bits works is you give me 100 bits, and Twitch takes half of them, because every
Ground,
bit's
this
a
is
penny.
Bravo.
So, I think I
we're
still,
holding
out of that,
positions
I
right
only
now. I
get
have marked the
10
suggested
cents instead of
assault route for one
20
of the phase one
bits.
objectives.
Or,
Let me know
so
what you
it's just Twitch giving itself more money. I don't know. So I guess instead, that just means Twitch is giving you an additional 10%, so I guess the streamer then gets 60% of the bits, like the value of it in reality, so. Yay, we get a little more money from our Twitch overlords. Yay! I guess.
Ground to high.
This is high sun traffic.
Let's say we've got the drones up. Would it be a safe bet to split the forces, or should we just go in mass?
That is entirely up to you.
This is Bravo. Would suggest we do not split forces. Never
Delta,
use
is
the
there
unbox.
anyone northeast on the battle tower? Any other squad?
There shouldn't be.
Gonna tell him to open fire if he sees anything now. He's gotta be careful, because I do have AA, but it looks like they're staying low, which is very smart. But I do have the Twin Twin Mora to send, but I'm gonna ready a bomber plane. Looks like these guys coming up on the hill. I've got a squad getting up there now.
Ground, this is Echo. engaged
Capitalism at its
individuals
finest.
at
Yeah,
the
right,
church.
Red?
Area secure,
Damn
moving
right.
to Overwatch. You guys are good to move.
So I've got additional Vics coming around.
Roger.
Their front gun's down. Oh, and there's the AA firing. Yep. Whew.
Alpha, this is ground.
Go for Alpha.
No, wait. That would have been these guys.
We've got.
Yeah, I've got an
looks
AA
like
team
a
back here.
Squad coming in from direct east. That should be on your.
Because I heard
sideline.
2 launches, but no, that was, Yeah, oh yeah, it was definitely them.
What the fuck just happened?
You got shut down by an AA team in the town.
Alpha, be advised. cast
Yes,
strike
the general
coming in.
wouldn't have air defense. That's silly.
Engaging as well.
So Alex gets shot, manages to recover. Otherwise, got more auto riflemen coming up. But yeah, I still have my AA to lock things down. Whew. Now, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get my thing back up here. I just gotta find which one it is again. Let's see. Media source, no. Browser? Yeah. Okay. Let's give them a warm welcome. Yeah, they're still going. Just the spam. Because someone spammed a bunch of bot follows. It's kind of annoying.
Let's give them a warm
But I guess we'll have it queued up. Keep it in the corner. Just because, why not? And Orion, thanks for the 2-month resub, or excuse me, the resub on Prime. Hope you keep enjoying the operation, my man, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
Alpha ground, DTA on that direction called.
So AA just fired, got the bomber plane before it could
Be
do anything
advised
massive.
that strike
Nice.
may be down because we've got no contact with pilots at the moment. 1 sec.
Alright.
Let's give them a warm welcome.
Ground,
Alpha.
Echo. Just had a Pawnee crash near my location.
A Pawnee, that was a Cessna.
Yeah,
that's
we're
fine.
aware. We took that out. It was a
Let's give them a
some
warm
sort of
welcome,
bird
shall
with
we?
HMG strapped.
Alright, you're here. Still hearing shots up here, but that's from this group. I think they're engaging some of these guys over here. I'm gonna grab this AA. Or, excuse me, AT. I get
Let's give 'em a
shot.
warm
Okay.
welcome, shall we?
Yeah, I'm getting all confused.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
Alright, I'm gonna scroll down.
Bravo to ground. Suggested assault route. Marked the map. I've enhanced slightly to numbering the targets we can hit. 1, 2, 3. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's gonna be going for a while. I'm just gonna delete the follows and bring it back in another 30 minutes, and we'll see what the progress is. So I'll just be manually calling out, you know, bits and subs and stuff. So again, my bad, guys, but nothing I can do about it. All right. Anyway, you have That thing flying over, I don't think the AA is aggroing just yet. I forgot to tell the pilots they were allowed to change their pylon
Ground
should
to
they
all
choose.
units. Alpha through Delta. You should see a assault route on your map. Follow that. Echo, overwatch everything to the north-northwest.
Tank shell just went in that tower.
Copy, overwatching north-northwest, currently engaging marksman
Prince,
in
give
the
me
battle
100
tower.
bits. Aw, you're killing a snowman.
I want Charlie and
location.
Alpha. Okay, I want Charlie and Alpha to move first. You're the southernmost
let's
units.
grab,
Once they get past, everyone else move up with.
Alpha copy, stepping off.
Squad here. Put a double list of them, and then I can mount them in the truck. And we can move a truck up. The BQRF Prince doing a lot of custom emotes right there. I appreciate it, Prince.
Ground, Echo, FYI, phase 2.
Just so they don't
got a
aggro
fire
on
the
anything, I'm going
helipad
to,
of the hospital. Probable escape route for the HVT.
That is going... I doubt that... It's only if they
There's
fail
not a
the attack,
pilot
then
near-
he'll
or
fly
pilot
away.
nearby that you can see.
It's fine. Otherwise, Vix have stayed down.
Negative on pilot in it nearby. We're also being engaged from our northwest by snipers.
Yeah, so I think that's this group right here. Of the sentry, one of them is a marksman, so it does make sense that they are being engaged by marksmanship fire. And that guy's still up as well. Feels really slow paced. I haven't really done that much moving from this position, but since this is a quote-unquote ambush, then they wouldn't be attacked too much.
Off the ground,
Prince also
please,
giving
Bravo
out 2
pause, give me one
subs.
stepping off first.
If you got a sub from Prince, make sure you thank him. I hope you keep enjoying the
Delta,
operations, and I hope you get a kick out of
You've
this.
had the best eyes on that area. Bravo, Alpha, and Charlie follow up.
Alpha copy.
So Mox is
Team
flying
hold here for
high.
now.
We'll see how things
Delta,
go.
let me know when you move
Delta
now.
saying
Bravo
keep
now
up
for
good
holding
work.
it. Bravo
Here's
and
100
hold
bits
points
to
as soon as you
advocate
stop
player
one, and we'll come up
kidnapping.
behind
I
you.
love player kidnapping, but we can't do it in vanilla, unfortunately.
Delta is starting to move up from Delta Post along the purple line.
What's my most favorite Zeus op so far to Zeus? I don't know. Any op where the players have a good time and they actually do the op properly would be good. Again, nothing specific rings on the top of my head. I will say my favorite to ever play, though, was Thamich's horror
Echo,
op
be advised,
on
ground squad is coming to
Chernobyl.
you.
After I thought of everything again, yeah, that was a great op. But
Bravo to ground,
Zeus-wise, I don't know. Jeez, these guys are moving en masse right here, like hot damn.
Okay, Vix, move with the infantry between...
I don't know though, when we start doing the Zan
Charlie,
Consortium
do
campaign,
not
if
go
it
outside of
executes the
infantry
way I
cover.
want
You
to, it's
guys pass
definitely
the
going to be the
Zan
Zan
wall at this point.
Consortium campaign. Because I have so many cool things to do with that AO. Anyway, let's because they're taking pot shots at it.
Echo, how are you guys?
Being engaged by an auto turret somewhere around the hospital.
Yeah, so I have them hidden on the Tarus, but they stay under the tail rotor too. So this is their version of an automated defense aircraft. And that's an ammo Taru, so it has infinite ammo. Why? Because why not? Ooh, their medic got shot. But they have another medic right there. I think that's part of Ground Command's team. So nice, 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 nice.
Ground, this is Echo. We are getting pushed from the east now. Our medic
Transport
down.
truck's still coming. So I'm
Boys,
gonna
we need a
spawn
medic,
in.
to head our way.
some additional dudes. I even have enemy special forces down there around the HVI. But I gave him a frickin'
Ground, this is Echo. You copy my last?
whatchamacallit, I gave him the Spectrum device just to be a bit of a
Ground,
troll.
do you want Charlie to divert a medical element to Echo?
So I'm gonna send those guys
Don't worry
up.
about that. 2 minutes here.
But Prince also giving Ashton a sub. Nice. Again, hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So I'm gonna get back on this guy. And I'm gonna start suppressing the smoke.
Go ahead. Don't go ahead and assault yet. Get yourself into position. You've got 3 squads coming up on your ass. We'll push in together.
Copy that. I'll...
Solid copy.
Yeah, worst comes to worst, I'll just boop the ammo on that Vic anyway. They're bringing these around. Worst comes to worst, like, if we still have this to do and a lot to do, I'll just index it there. Because we have another op at 7, I do want to have at least a 30-minute break in between.
Taking for Echo.
Come south off the hill, then move west.
This truck is having a really hard time getting over there. Just gonna move him right here instead. Hey, just go that way, please. Driving AI. Cause them to reload. I'm gonna start putting mortars up there. And I'll set up a mortar somewhere, so. Let's see. MK6. Set that up right there, and then I'll also just take an infantry guy.
This is ground to all ground elements. Be advised, there is enemy mortars. Do be aware you will be mortared sometime soon.
I hate using artillery, but
Solid copies.
it's needed if they're going to stay on a position after I suppress the hell out of it, you know what I mean?
Enemy mortars have fired on Echo and ground team. Be aware mortars are in the AO and they will try and hit you.
Bravo to all
there,
squads at
then
Delta Hill
drop a lot
Point,
of
because
stuff.
apparently Delta can't spell hold. Are you ready to move?
Bravo, let's move.
Delta, starting to move.
Alright, let's begin the assault, boys. Go, 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 go!
Bringing in one of my interesting looking jets.
Send it.
Just to put 6 rounds up there. And let's also start taking care of some of the bodies back here.
Yes.
Ground, this is Echo. Does Air have any eyes on those mortars?
Where's that tank?
Bravo to all squads, 55. The enemy armor in the area. Moving up from phase 1.
The double Mora.
Bravo, Echo, which phase 1 location?
Phase 1-1.
Copy.
In line, the transporting area.
So they disabled half the Mora. They haven't disabled the other half. We got this group now coming in to assist. this guy sit up. Now he's gonna start taking out a lot of dudes up here. QRF is coming, but they are being slow. We also have these guys being very slow as well.
Send.
Be advised, there's a possible enemy task force shooting at us. Can someone go?
So that's the anti-air Vic that's down.
Marker Tom on map.
Bravo squad, be advised we're inside. Be advised we are inside phase 1-1.
Lead infantry.
Trying to get red smoke on it now.
Ooh, the smoke is concealing me pretty hard.
We're
That's to get him
inside
off
the
that
big
hill.
building of phase 1.
And ho, there she goes! More doing a massive explosion.
K-man is the medicated for it.
Alright, so I'm respawning these guys, because now we're going to have a massive infantry push. I'm going to break them all apart so they go fast.
Bravo squad's on the assault, my medic is down.
I've got this person in now.
And anti-air blew up again. Ooh, and they found it! Alright. Where's my jet? She is way off in the distance. Alright, that's not what I wanted you to do, but okay.
This is ground. If you can't take it with AT, get the MBT to put rounds into it.
Be advised, enemy is dealt with.
Okay, if you've got markers for Vics on your map when they're dealt with, remove them from map.
What? No, get... Just to get some QRF in.
Be advised, we're communicating quite well. We're all right next to each other, so we're not using radios. I do apologize.
This massive stream of dudes coming in as well. They haven't spotted this AA team up here. I think they're out of ammo now, though, because they only had one in the tube and one additional in their backpacks. Angel's still bleeding out down there. And I'm trying to think. I don't really have any, like, murderous vehicles to send up.
Be advised, clear. We're going to start pushing on to the next objective.
Okay, all units
Is
to
that gun
ground,
still
pull in
online?
your medical and ammo stats for now.
Bravo green.
Yep, no, it's disabled. So I gotta rely on my air support coming in to help me out. They're also gonna eventually run out of ammo, and the only way they're gonna be able to get resupply is if it's towed up to them. What's the op at 7 p.m.? I actually don't know.
After phase 1 of phase 2, we're going to need a resupply point.
Roger that.
Off the ground, all green, ready to step off.
All units move to phase 1-2.
Bravo to ground, be advised, enemy area.
These auto turrets can be a little finicky.
Yeah, we're taking it out now.
Oh! You just shot me down with AT point blank to the point it got Caleb too. That's pretty nice to see. So delete that marker, let them keep going up. They're learning, yeah, right? A little disappointed about those turrets not getting any locks, but that's okay.
Fire on phase 1-2 as you can.
Now, let's see, where's some dead bodies we can delete behind them? They've lost 2 of their fireflies. They've only got 2 left. I think it's because that AA team kept schwacking them.
Hold up, Bravo, when you're all up with us, we'll start pushing along the purple line again. Let us know when you're here.
You're in that AT engage.
Charlie, we're with you.
Yeah, I think Angel bled out. Nope, they got him up, so I'm not sure who we just heard locally at base. Sounds like 2 pilots. Cool. Yeah, so I think they're just chilling. Could always go and grab a jet, or take the 4th Firefly in. Now, worst comes to worst, if that isn't going to open fire, I'll go grab them myself.
Up Bravo, we're still
IFV
probably
to
offline.
your right. Trouble coming down on us. Take it out.
Yeah, this is Bravo, we just took autocannon fire from the Taru, we're in cover at the moment.
Roger that.
This thing's awesome, isn't it? They're clumped up, so I was able to get a good shot, but oh, I'm going down. So what was the damage there? Ooh. Got a few guys on the hills and stuff. I know, it's because I ran out of HE, so I had to shoot AP.
Bravo craft advised, our squad is fully active and moving. We're heading along the purple line, still using the buildings as cover from that chopper.
Alright, so I'm going to spawn some infantry back
Be
here.
advised that chopper was taken out by IFV. Everybody move up to the next
They
phase.
sniped my Mora.
So, next part of phase 1.
Now we're just going to have infantry coming in from all directions here. Alright, now I'm going to, again, get another jet up, but this time actually have them do something. So we'll have a special boyo.
Bravo to all squads and ground, be advised we're pushing on phase 1-2 at this time, along purple line.
Sometimes he doesn't want to drive properly, so I'll be watching him accordingly. But if you just generally waypoint him, then he'll follow things.
Bravo.
And then maybe he'll aggro on their armor and, you know, boop it.
Bravo to all squads, be advised there's lots of enemy infantry in these buildings and warehouses just west or northwest.
Taking out a good
phase
chunk of their
1-2.
infantry.
Oh.
Mox
Charlie
still
just
has a
ran
good
past
amount of fuel.
All of that. We'll double back and start clearing.
Wise, they are still moving up pretty well. Here comes my jet. It might be aggroing on Mock, so he will have an air threat to deal with. The thing about this jet, though,
Interrogative,
is the
are you
second jet
absolutely
also
certain
works.
That, enemy buildings
So
northwest
it
of
can
phase
fire
1
two
and 2
AAs
is
at once.
Not clear.
And use both of its guns at once and do all
Because
this
that might have
pretty
been my
nasty
point.
stuff. I've even gotten it where she'll be engaging an air asset, but the Vic it's tied to will then put a macer in a ground Vic. And it's very, very evil. Now this Firefly's got to be careful because this thing was made to hunt down Fireflies.
Yeah, roger that. Echo, you want me?
Uh-oh.
Say again, Graham.
He's coming for this. It's just he's behind a hill, so he's gonna be okay. There's a flyby.
This is Charlie. That warehouses are empty. No contact.
Right ground. We have a jet to the west. Enemy.
Let's see if the Firefly tries to do something about it. He's flaring off an AA missile there.
Guys,
Oh! Moxie came in and took it out.
Called in off 50 because it's a little bit cluttered.
Nice. And that explosion took both of them out. So again, I got a good mix of stuff.
No, sorry. Hi, this is Brown.
This is high, send traffic.
How are we going to get resupply in? Is that going to be dropped or what?
Ask your pilots, they can tow it in. It's only one cable tie that they need, or they can have, you know, two brought in on the Airbuses with two cable ties. It's up to you. If you're asking how vehicle resupply is done, well, you towed Hemmets up already. Figure it out. You've got 2 sets of Hemmets back at base.
This is Charlie. We are on standby. Phase 1-2. Go for Alpha.
Be advised, there's one-time squad coming from east-northeast on the other side.
What I think I'll add to the enemy faction is a sniper team. But it looks like they took out the AA guys up here. That's good. And I think I'm going to start designing the Phase 3 objectives. But from how long it's been taking, we probably won't have time.
Bravo to ground, be advised, Phase 1 Objective 2 is cleared. Ready to move on to Phase 1 Objective 3 when you're ordered.
But we'll see. Just trying to have some fun here. Give them some cool custom assets. See how good they really are, because, you know, custom assets, you don't have any prep for that.
064 from your location, there's a sniper team on the ridge.
So that sniper team we just saw, that gave me the idea to make a sniper team. They saw, they spotted that. So that's good. Oh, whoops, I accidentally left these sandbags floating. You know, that's okay. What I can, oop! Oh, he's gonna go under the map. Alright, let's try this again. What I can do to fix that is I can just add that to the interface and just lower boop it like that. And then add, do units, and I'll add it back. Cool. So that's done with, that's just, you know, my most forward
ground,
position.
Permission to move up from Objective 2, Phase 1, and push on to third.
Yeah, I want to be very careful with my spawns here because I know they have a tank on Overwatch.
Alpha 2 Delta, when you guys have all met up at that position.
Let's see, let's get them off of this hill.
Around you, move to the next position. Echo, keep Overwatch to the next position.
Echo is moving to Echo 2.
Now, let's see, they've cleared this out, so let's go ahead, delete that stuff. I'm going to keep that vehicle there in case they want to use it.
Contacts to your northeast-east.
I'm going to get them off that position.
Solid, Bravo's going to start pushing from Phase 1-2 now. It's third objective.
This is Charlie. We are holed up at the construction site northeast of Phase 1-2. We will push up with you when you come up to us. Or when you pass us, either one.
Probably have to make some heavy AT teams as well. I mean, I've got some AT teams, but they're Mazes, but we might as well deploy one. That's an AA team. Here's the AT team. Have them start coming in.
Ground to all Vicks.
Alright, now let's start bombarding this hill.
Give me a status on your ammo count.
Ghost! Thank you so much for the anniversary sub. You get a little Lance Corporal badge for your commitment. Thank you so much. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation. So far, it's been pretty fun. Alright. That should be good. Meanwhile, we see that, you know, some of them are starting to move past bodies here, so I'll be deleting those.
Ground Echo. My AT guy with his thermal optics has spotted a reinforcement coming from the north into the city of Kabbalah.
So, you know, make this slow. Fridays, you generally don't want to do an outright wipe. That's okay. Gonna save my jets for later. You know what I am gonna do? Let me grab...
To ground, northeastern contacts clear.
Okay. Echo, how far out was that?
I'm gonna have a murder tank come in.
That enemy squad.
So I just gotta scroll out here and start going to them, and I'll put it a little far back and then have it come in as QRF. Like I told them already, I can't build these assets on the fly, so I'll be deploying either what I have in a debug corner or, you know, whatever's down on the map is down on the map. So, send those units aside.
Echo, this is ground. Keep an eye on that squad. Tell me if they move.
And you have that one unit falling back. IED rabbits are impossible because I'd need a physical rabbit to spawn. I guess you could set them up in Eden. I forget. I think it's Cup that adds the rabbits as spawnable. But in vanilla, they are nigh impossible. I mean, technically the Airbuses could come in as gunships, but I don't think that would be good for asset use. Looks like they're bringing an ammo Vic up.
All ground units, one time.
Bravo. To all squads assaulting phase 3, phase 1 to 3. We're taking a heavy contact with 3 men down. Push up and assist if you can.
This is Charlie, Roger, my position on map.
We're gonna drive this guy manually.
All other units, try and break that.
And Shrine Broughton, thanks so much for the resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations as well, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So I'm gonna get this guy on some elevation right here. Then he might...
So do you still need assistance?
Negative, Bravo, hand up contact.
Break. 1 times MET northeast.
I get it.
Hi. Bye.
Map to add up.
MBT, pull back. You've got infantry to your east. east, southeast. Move out of there. You've got no support. All infantry units, if you can, take out that MBT. Any that is close to the main battle tank, go to support.
Map to head of. Hold your current altitude. I'm flying straight over you.
Delta to all, we're at the north of the Delta marker on the map. Please Delta.
I think we just traded. We totally just traded. That's hilarious.
Good. Get out of there. You've still got infantry on your rear. I don't want you near them.
Oh, that was beautiful. Auto Rangers, man, they work wonders.
Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, how are you boys doing?
Delta is holding a little bit north. Delta marker on map.
Alright, so it's about 5:11. I might call
Charlie
it
is
early.
holding at phase 1-3.
Just
we've
'cause
also
they're
found
taking so long.
What appears to be a supply cache. Sorry, ammo cache.
I don't know what role Rich was in.
Can you guys confirm the contents of that ammo cache?
Affirm, 1 moment while I open the box.
The box is probably not going to be openable.
This is Bravo Squad League back on net. Phase 1, Objective 3 is clear at this time. We've got spread of contacts around us.
Check out all spread contacts and then I'll give you further orders.
This is Charlie, that's an S-78 weapons cache. I'm a fucking idiot.
Ground, current orders.
Yeah, it took his fuel away because he kept moving. Let's move the Twin Mora up.
Ground up again. Delta holding at 7 off of the current orders. Say again, last person. Ground, Delta, we're moving to the...
I am not the Zeus at 7, no, I'll be playing on the ground.
One comfort home.
Just gonna do a drive-by with this puppy.
Right, what do you want Charlie to do?
Comfort home. Yes, I like this song, go ahead.
This is Charlie, what do you want to do?
Remember to yell West Side MF, yeah, right? West Side, mother, born and raised.
Bravo Squad League ground, just to let you know, all squads are unaffected at this time at phase 1.
They're taking this very slowly, so, you know, I'm trying to match it slow pace with them because, again, foreign assets, stuff they've never worked with before, a lot more drone terminal stuff.
Around the hospital.
Gives them a lot of stuff to play with. But I think it's also partially with ground commands and experience. So I'm hearing some sort of Praetorian fire.
Delta to ground, we're moving up the hill. Northwest of phase 2, so we can...
Yeah, no, I aligned this thing so it would actually look like a single vehicle. The only issue was the actual tracks on the bottom were a little wonky.
Ground, fly after that eyes on AA tracing partner from the hospital on that run you just saw.
Bravo all squads at phase 1 and 3.
But yeah, some of these vehicles, they give me some real, like, Command and Conquer vibes, you know? Fire back! I think my front turret's down.
This is Charlie, be advised, my squad is spotted making
running at the
Phase
hospital.
1, objective 3 still.
Why is Delta moved up?
Because it was suggested by our team lead.
Be advised that on the set up something is now northwest of 13.
Arma, take that tank. All ground units head to the hospital, reinforce Delta.
We're not taking any contact.
Oh, and there I go. I love that about it too. When it's attached, if the rear thing blows up, the front piece will blow up as well.
Roger that. Get in with them, can.
I'm gonna break these guys apart and try to send them up real quick.
Bravo squad lead back on that. Bravo's ground. Suggest we get moving to the next objective. Getting stagnated is going to get us fucked.
All ground units move forward. Get to the next area.
Charlie is en route to phase 2 right now, following green line from marker 1X squad.
Yeah, this guy's armored. Yeah, I dropped their medic too.
Bravo to Delta, you're at the hospital, confirm?
They have green smoke down there for resupply. Got some AI getting
Bravo,
stuck.
this is Bravo 2 Delta, are you at the hospital? Over.
Alright, let's tell this guy to move up. We'll have to do it manually.
This is Charlie, we are fully effective. We are following the green line on map with marker phase 2.
Yeah, the only armor on those guys, it's still a vanilla armor, and they've got 5.56, so it's gonna probably take like 6 shots max. Not even, like 4 or 5 shots max.
And we're moving to the white building directly north of our location when they set up on the roof.
Now, one thing you won't see me use these Moras for is infantry transport. Because the hatches are blocked.
Right now, north of the hospital, we take casualties, pressing a medic, our medic's down.
Arma, get on that tank. Get your guys to the tank.
Ooh, so they fired back that time, but nice.
Charlie, we are diverting from green line. We're gonna
Looks like they
follow
killed the
ASR
officer, nice.
All the way up to Delta Pod.
Get some in the hospital. Go to the hospital and move out from there.
That's the infantry are clearing out that position. So you're gonna now see me. First off, I'm going to take another elite boyo. Gonna fly him back. And I'm gonna start garrisoning stuff back here. I don't think we'll get to these two just looking at my time here, but work with what we got, you know? Also seeing a few people RQ. I know with this morning's op that it was a bit of a mess, and I know they're taking this very slowly. So I can only imagine what they're doing for this off specifically. I'm hearing the SAM site fire. Yep, so the SAM is being aggressive now. Nox looks like he's flying evasive to try to avoid it. But let me also set up the patrol up here.
Ground, what's the rule on acquisitioning enemy AT?
I mean, the enemy AT sucks.
Delta Charlie almost in position.
1 second, Delta, we're all sitting medics.
This is high, send traffic.
Are our boys trained to use enemy AT?
I'll say yes, but it's the RPG 7V. It's a pretty shitty one, but yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, all units...
I think they're referring to some of the Mazes, because I know the Special Forces have them.
Make sure you tell us.
Private ground, be advised. Hospital is clear.
No.
Information on the HIV.
Okay, 2 squads, stay and provide security. 2, scour that building. I want that HVI. Yes.
That is not what I wanted. That air asset's done. Great. Okay. TP me wider forward.
We're moving
Charlie.
from location to Echo 4.
Cac.
This is Charlie. One of my boys has the berate of the HVT. Confirmed dead.
Okay, all ground units.
Yeah, it has to do with, they're detecting that they're clipping on something, so they freak out.
We are not supporting you.
Oh, so this is dead.
Are you okay with Echo moving to Echo 4 for Echo's overwatch location?
Let's see.
Ground, this is Echo. Do you want Echo to move to Echo 4 overwatch or join the rest of the ground forces at the hospital?
Send them up. Meanwhile, let's do another wave of body deletion. Yeah, this is where having those APCs to be more mobile would be a good thing.
Ground to all ground units. Resupply coming in from the south. Do not engage. Confirm my last.
Confirmed.
Maybe a fast attack AT Vic, like some sort of armored car, but with AT instead. That would be good to make these Vics go off. You have 4 people, right?
Okay, what's this so-called HVT?
No, so I think that guy got out, so... Get him in there. They already confirmed that the HVT is dead, so they're still looking for him. Miscommunication there, I guess. Love that. You gotta see half of its tracks are blown out.
High to ground.
This is high. Send traffic.
Confirm enemy HVT has been killed and his berate has been taken.
Great to hear. Continue on to Objective 3, break. I might cut you off early, so I'm going to recommend you take the southernmost Phase 3 objective, and if we have time, I'll clear you on the other 2, okay?
Roger that.
They've been very slow. Now, sure, slow and steady wins the race, but very slow.
On the ground.
Go for ground.
Plan 4, get to the phase 3
Also, Robert Games, thanks for the 14-month resub. Sorry I missed you. It was while I was driving one of the Moras. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. That's not... Yeah, that's vehicle resupplies. I don't know why they're bringing that up. They're actually going to have a resupply thing get towed up to them. And, yeah, it looks like Map Nora notices. This is high sun traffic.
There wouldn't happen to be any abandoned civilian Vics in the area we could use.
No, there's not. Probably have air tow you something up to drive, like the, turtles, but it's entirely up to you. Things you gotta think ahead of time. I gave them the full AO. They could have had, because these pilots have been waiting around at base, they could have had air bringing up those 2 Vics. But they're very narrow focused.
Clear to shoot if it's not friendly.
If it's enemy chopper, take it out.
Enemy coming in from the northeast.
All squads, security.
Crap. Yeah, when it hits the ground, it'll blow that up.
Well, Marshal.
Now to reduce this guy's speed so the auto turrets actually engage.
Ground, this is Echo. Echo, is that Echo RP?
Really? Really? No. This... Ah! Again, before the guns could even get a salvo, I might edit their skill to be much higher. That way, they'll at least fire a bit. Send in the hover cannons. I've thought of an asset that would be like a mobile weapon platform that you could fly around. I might make that for a special vehicle next time around.
Okay. We moving out on phase 3?
Yeah, no, they've been really good at hitting air stuff today, definitely.
Okay, which squads have enough ammo and supplies to go through the first part of phase 3?
Bravo's ready, Rob.
Alright, I'm gonna make him reposition.
Good.
Okay, each squad, one by one, tell me if you have enough supplies to go to the first phase 3 bunker.
Again, Bravo is green.
Delta's green. Charlie is green.
We have them identified to be at that hard point, so...
Okay, ground units, if you've got enough supplies to take that first phase 3 bunker, move out. It's
Gonna
be
creep
another
this barrage
7
up.
minutes before the turtles can get to here.
That shouldn't hit these guys, unless Alex is out of cover right there.
Is the jetpack too high?
This is high sun traffic.
My pilots report that the ropes keep breaking and trying to move the box.
That sucks.
Right, this is Charlie. Enemy forces sighted north-northeast.
JTAC, if you're unable, then I guess you guys are gonna have to share ammo. Because I was able to do it, no problem. You just gotta stay at a lower speed.
Ground, this is Echo. With that idea is coming in, we're moving next for now.
Sorry.
Ground, central route 1 for movement to Delta.
Okay, all ground
Prince, thanks for giving Raptor a sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. But everything that they've done, I've tested. Spent a lot of time yesterday and today and the day before, especially.
I've got a marksman reporting enemy contact right north of the hospital at the edge of town. Get eyes north.
Copy. Charlie.
Charlie to squad, are we taking mortar fire?
Yes.
For a couple of minutes now, I'm very curious as to why no one fucking called it out.
Demographic 5, moving on to phase 3 objectives now, following the flag.
So infantry are moving up accordingly. Keynes, I think, got dabbed a bit. There goes the ammo Vic for the vehicles. Seeing these guys are engaging.
ISV, this is Echo. What are you engaging?
Have these guys fold
Head
in.
from the hill where Echo 4 bunker is.
Try to get a flank going on them.
Bravo, we've got the 5, so that's what phase 3 objectives. We have contacts northeast.
Again, break them apart so they move a bit quicker.
Guys, can you please stop stepping on people when they're picking up 60? They actually ask the question of grand answer.
Alright, let's do another round of some body cleanup here.
Same again, you come step by step. Pull yourself back. We've got no other units to help if you can with the Echo.
Tank's gonna come and tow you.
Move the ISV to Echo 4 marker. We'll get our AA guy to be your driver from there.
ISV, this is Echo. We're crossing the hill in the direction of the infantry. You're disengaging. Don't frag us, please.
This is Charlie. We are holding at marker Charlie pause and engaging contacts northwest.
Taking on a few guys. They're cleaning up that Mascaz situation. I'm going to keep the general's body up. Cholt, I think, is AFK. Not the best thing to do when you're a medic, admittedly. Oh, so it looks like they're just towing up the vehicles instead since they can't seem to figure out the crates. Honestly, worst comes to worst, if the single ropes aren't working, then just do a double. And if a double doesn't work, do a triple. Because at least you have, you know, multiple sets of ropes there.
Main infantry, you have an enemy unit moving on your position from the due west.
So I'm just gonna basically field infantry on infantry here. I don't think these guys noticed that they were just getting shot at by a dude. They're getting bottlenecked here, but again, I gave them that really cheap medical that gives them a lot of an advantage here. So it looks like they're trying to tow this Vic with that Vic. That's going to be very messy because of the angle of the rock, so it might explode.
Kill everything on
We
your
hear an
way.
explosion, that might be because of why. Yep, there it is! Big oof. Still got these infantry coming around. Gun players doing really well here. Infidel's still down.
JTAC, this is Echo priority.
Go ahead, one at a time.
JTAC, Echo, do you have any assets available for tasking?
Fire some IDF up there. Add a little bit of ambience, you know? Now, I do believe I have you still available.
Gun the
Confirm
fucker
Marley
down.
is set.
Send him up. And he is on the way. And I also still actually have my my battle bikes. Let's get them out. So let's commit them to the fight as well. Let's go battle bikes.
IFV, you're now driving one of the turtles. Get into it. Davinsa, when the other turtle comes, get into that.
So they're having the
Come up
Vit
with-
crews now take the turtles, and the turtles are nice because they got 3 auto turrets on them, 2 HMGs and a GMG.
Coordinate with JTAC, he'll get you to the correct position.
But let's see.
JTAC, Echo, I have marked enemy squad with red smoke. Enemy squad is approximately.
I think I have to put the lead guy in the top one, otherwise he doesn't know how to drive properly. I think that makes sense for the AI. Heard a rocket launch firing over here at the bell tower. Interesting choice. And you have the Firefly back here. Again, that could be very, very helpful, especially in taking out that light Vic. We'll see if she actually gets called in to do a gun run here.
Weapons team, chopper, try for it.
This is weapon team, send.
Disregard, friendly calling.
Yep, so they put red smoke out here, so he's using the Praetorian cannon on it.
Have them adjust fire about 50 meters to the west, 100 meters to the west.
Have that tank pull out.
MBT, take it. If any squads that can, AT that is.
Woo! There I go. I got a few shots off. I downed Skelly there.
2 eliminated.
Where are my battle bikes?
You have enemy vehicles pushing down the road parallel to you to your west.
Heck are these guys? Oh, they're some of the special forces guys told to pull back. Battle bikes!
Essentially,
Roll out!
around the hill to your east.
Battle bike! Battle bike attack! Ah, my battle bikes. Ah, my poor battle bikes. Weapons team just took a hit on this tank. I'm gonna have her react by driving up there. It's gonna take a lot more to take her out.
Stop firing on Echo.
All ground forces be advised at the hill at 045134 is
There goes my
depot
tank.
and ground command. Do not fire. It is even marked on map as Echo 4. Do not fire up here.
Took a few casualties. Turtle being pulled around. Nice. We have the other turtle being pulled. Nope, that is their tow tank.
Yes, we have 2 times.
Looks like Chult, either he DC'd or he's still moving in. I didn't see him DC. Nope, he's moving up as infantry. Alright.
Ready to move out. Echo Squad, I want eyes and recon on that bunker position. I need to know what's there and what we're going to do.
Confirm, one squad's coming this way. Tank start pushing us from that way. MIAT took it out. Most of the facilities that definitely
Ground, this is high. For the sake of time, only take the bunker complex to the south. I don't think we'll have enough time to get to the other 2. Over.
Roger that, bunker only.
Have those guys trying to focus on that. So you're hearing cook-off from that tank. Weapons team did a good job taking that out. Something else is cooking off. Ah, they lost another little bird. Again, it's a pretty big glass cannon.
Charlie, we are loaded up on a turtle, proceeding through phase 3 of Sector 1.
Want to try to save this guy if I can, because I'm going to have him go boop that Vic. If it's going to stay over there and overextend. So, Big Duncan, KIA. You have this turtle pushing up now. I'm going to whiff a rocket by it. Might just hit a dude with that, and I immediately got shot. Yeah, I hit Knock in the face with it. Ouch.
Charlie, you still... Oh yeah, it's good, sorry, you're still alive. What's that explosion? Any outside?
Negative, not yet. I'm trying to find what the rocket has to fall to do it.
Alright, let's grab our commando team. Get them in this Vic. Don't know why they were just told to dismount. They should really stop that. Okay, fine. We'll just replace you. Let's go bring this up to the front line. So it's going to take a second for me to, you know, get over there manually, but this is the little southern strait that we did the Bunker Hill up on. Following it out, now we're by the Southern Power Station. Crossing over to the LZ now. Here we are.
Bravo will squad advancing on black line device. We're going to clear these buildings, only half clear if you take contact.
And I'm going to push this thing up manually, because again, the players just don't seem to want to drive it. It's okay, I mean, it's the whole point of a Zeus, you know, you make it work, even if it's not supposed to work. And it's fun. At least that's what I derive fun out of. Player base went slow and steady. They had a guy step up that I haven't seen him ground command before, so for that, I mean, he's keeping them together, which is good. But with the old medical script, the only way they're gonna lose is if they get completely wiped. And I doubt that's ever gonna happen. I might do a 180 on this Vic and turn them around. That way they'd be like, you know, APC capable as well, but that would also give more room for the turrets to operate.
Transport for everyone.
Now a turtle can fit 2 squads. If they have 2 turtles, they have 4 squads. We have 5 squads total, so...
If you were trying to meme my driver by sitting in front of him, I will order him to run you over.
Heck.
Bravo squad, be advised, engine, front, northeast somewhere, no eyes.
Oh, that was one of my soldiers. He is now dead.
That was ground. Is there any space in what the transport left so we can get on more?
We're sending the second one down to you now. Hold on.
He's now a bush. And just below the
Delta, we're holding
weapons
the
scene.
intersection a little bit northeast of Point Alpha. Corrections, Delta holding at Point Delta.
Now, do I have any crazy Op 4 symbols in the distance? No, that means they Mox shot down my last jet. So, actually, I still have one more. Let me mobilize him. I'm going to throw up all of my remaining air assets and just go a little crazy. So, leader, you put in there. We'll do that. These guys, I'm going to full skill.
Ground on the west being dropped off at Charlie.
Put these up, have that as a C-130. Or technically an AC-130. And once again, he's going the wrong way.
Can the IFB then be dropped at Mox Delta?
Hey, my man, it would be really cool if you worked properly. Cool, can you keep that vector? No? Please?
Ground, MBT, this is ground.
Charlie, contact 808 east from northeast. All
Oh, why are you getting out of your fancy spot?
Much HE and a MG into that bunker as possible.
Can you
Get
stop being
much
stupid?
air before we go in.
Ground, this is Delta, we're moving up to hold, those seems to be coming.
Both trucks are at the whole bunker.
Copy, then we got just like that. We're moving up to hold.
Alpha Bravo, Charlie Delta, hold at the hold point.
Bravo, most squads are at the hold point. Enemy coming in, enemy coming in, engage!
This is Charlie, enemy Type 4 right in front of us.
Ah! I don't know why the AI are being silly right now. And once again, dumbass McGee flying in the wrong freaking direction.
MBT, east-southeast, 1 times play. It comes at you again, put it down. Echo, move forward.
Just already moving next to 5.
Okay, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie Delta, when we post up at Echo 5, move in, kill everything, secure that bunker. Both
These
troops,
bombs,
move up when
Delta,
safe.
hold point.
Move up to the hold point then and hold until we call you to move in.
Currently in the process of doing so. Delta out.
So what you just saw, you saw the other jet fire that AA missile at him. So that shows you right there that that other jet is capable, because it totally just shot down that little bird. And now he's going to go flying off probably to that base, so we'll see what he does. I think that was all the Fireflies, though. Yep. And they just blew up one of the ones right there. I just heard a punch out. And there it goes.
Echo, ETA until you're at your position.
Getting there now.
Just stand there all clumped up for me. Appreciate it.
Which part of MBT, driver or gunner?
Yeah, they're gonna stand all clumped up. I'm gonna boop them. This is why I hate the other medical system, because they just kind of abuse it. Just realized I still have my earplugs in from earlier, so if I get out, quickly take those out. Here in AT launching on those turtles now. Mortar, I'm not gonna tell you to defend only. You fire if you want to fire, man. Go crazy.
This is Echo. There ain't much left at the cluster currently. We've been in position for 2 minutes.
All units moving to the bunker complex. You turtles is cover. Get in there, capture them.
Bravo copies, we're advancing.
Just to get one hit on him. Now you're hearing those auto turrets fire. I have noticed they did reduce the effectiveness of those 50 cals. They're a lot less deadly now.
Roger that. Echo, just stay here and continue to do what you do best.
Bravo to Echo.
So you're gonna see a creeping barrage right there. And I think he just took out the... Yeah, he's trying to take out my mortar.
Armor units, I want you guys to be moving with time. Keep working around the area. Don't stop.
See if I can throw anti-armor team in as well.
I agree that friendly detect bunker on fire, move to road security.
Bravo squad, be advised we're inside the compound fence now, coming in from the northeast.
I don't think there... I have one more, but nah. It's okay.
One squad. That's us. Echo.
Negative, you've got enemies about 400 meters east of you coming in your direction.
Outside of the box. Solid copy.
We're good for now where we're at.
Alright, so Prince giving Raptor a sub, and Bounty Hunter doing his 13-month resub 1 month in his year-long. Thank you to you both. I hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one. And it's destroyed. Oh, well, they're on it. Oh, this is an AA team. Whoops! Oh, pull them back. They're not meant to really be mobile.
Ground.
This is high, send traffic.
That's the mission zone, the map can capture him or him or not?
You can use their mortars, sure, but if you try to mortar their positions, they will respond to you in force. Just use it to defend yourself. Break. Once you take the position, recommend you hold off any counterattacks, and then we will index. Over.
Roger that.
I have bigger guns.
Got a squad pushing my position, north sector 5, we're engaging.
Driver to ground, we pushed that at the east side.
Looks like they eliminated it instead. Alright.
Down the ridge, if we can engage.
Okay, one team do that, the rest put up defensive positions.
Don't know why this guy didn't heal himself.
Expect counterattacks from all angles.
Copy, ground, moving to main entrance to hold.
I might add Recon. Or I might experiment with Lamb's AI instead. Okay, we're wrapping up here. So overall, I thought that was pretty fun.
Armored with be advised, do not attack further enemy positions. You may bring IDF down on us and we cannot afford to go after them now.
So I'll probably take that and turn them into Maz's, Mod Zero Maz's, and give the AT teams like Titans. Yeah, Brewer's really happy with Lambs. I know that too. Yeah, they've got frickin' jets up now. Let's see his high, send traffic.
What position has been taken?
Roger, if you're holding, if you're clear, shall we index?
Be advised, ground is completely clear.
I'll read Iopus. Here is your goat. Here is your money, you goat hoarder. What drugs were you on when you had this idea? The brain enough to share with the rest of us. Just my mind.
Reference white smoke.
Solid. Actually about 50 meters north of that white smoke.
I thought it would be a good idea. But thanks for the 10-month resub. No, so I got rid of the text-to-speech. I'll add it later because someone spammed like 100 bot follows and that was being annoying. So it'll be back after the sub.
Find the ground, be advised. Pulse marked on map, we're holding Overwatch at this time.
Why is the medic always the last one to stay alive? A firm, so am I clear to index? Roger. Here, so while they do that, I'll add it back. There you go. Yeah, see, it's still behind.
Let's give him a warm
See, it's still giving those bots, so I'll give it a little while. I'll go ahead and unlock the channel upstairs as well.
Ground to all ground units, do you have any enemy contact at this time?
Yeah, but I don't want to be a big channel Iopus, but like I said earlier, I'll talk about it in a YouTube upload in next week or so. This is one where I'm actually gonna write my thoughts out instead of speak from the heart, because it's a difficult subject. I'm literally shooting his piston out.
Single infantrymen, northwest, otherwise we're clear.
Bravo,
What's
negative contact.
TB? Ground, this is high, do you copy? Roger, stand by for index.
All units, index. Put your guns in safety and put them away. One lifted hill shooting access safety your way.
Debrief waffles. Yeah, you can, Iopus. Thanks, Prince. I appreciate it. I gotta do another call on Patreon, and I've been keeping that up pretty well. Just